Good morning, 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 good morning. How are you doing? 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 Well, it's just a matter of saying thank you to God for the gift of life, the opportunity to find ourselves in today. Many years have come to pass, and today we are here again. First and foremost, let me wish Doreen a free year, a happy Valentine birthday. Today happens to be her birthday, 14th February, baby girl. Happy birthday to you. Thank you for everything. And also, who again? Efia Schwartz, Nigga, Valentina. Today is Efia Schwartz Nigga's birthday too, as well. Who again is Valentine? Well, we celebrate all the Valentine babies in the system, and we are grateful to God for your life, but especially to Doreen. Doreen, happy birthday to you. Let's know where it's happening so we can all join and come and take part in at least a bite of a cake. And don't add your what do you call it, your broken life to women go for do baby and master to challenge you my thing that's the economy. Don't use the economy to reduce us from coming to at least chop small from your end. But happy birthday. Let's always join the happy birthday wherever you are. TikTokers, welcome all of you once again to this morning's conversation. And my conversation this morning is very important. And the conversation is all about Valentine. And I'm married to hey, my person. It's about how many years now? All of you, you vanish. I'm back. I hear you good thing I'm no more there. I'm here. Just that the timing in Ghana is so difficult. When I travel, I see they have a lot of freedom. So by the grace of God, in April, I'm leaving the country again, and I'll come back in August. So get ready for more. Did I just say that? No, I retract and apologize. I thought I can belt like acrobat to add the belt. Apologize. I apologize. All right, this morning, as we come to learn, all I want us to come and Jojo think about is the importance or the relevance of Valentine's Day. One of the best things I see everywhere right now is everybody's in red. And it's nice to be in red. I'm even seeing a cake. Is it cake or chocolate? Oh, this is chocolate. Shall I want chocolate? Oh, but I don't know why I should walk around and come and buy chocolate at last days like this. I have to buy it like that. Should I call her and buy some from her? This roadside chocolate at times. We can't say chocolate, but whatever it is, we're also celebrating a chocolate day as well. And I'm expecting that someone will give me a bite of chocolate. I remember the whole last year, Valentine's Day, I had just a piece of chocolate from somebody. Nobody gave me chocolate. The reason being that the importance of Valentine, we have lost it. And I'm here this morning to take you through it. If you have an idea what Valentine is, please share with me and I'll read it to your people. This year, I have too many low-key events. And most of the people that are supposed to come for me for events, they were not financially ready to settle their financial obligations. And I've finished with all my pro bono events. Now I find myself in payable event and not a pro bono event. So if you've not seen me anywhere about Valentine, but I'm somewhere tonight. Yeah, I'm somewhere tonight. Even that, it just came up. I thought I wouldn't do it, but let's see. Charlie, the boys will have to make something from this Valentine. I mean, apart from Jose, 40 cities. Yeah, more on you. Why are there? Kings by in the original. Back we are saying 20 cities. 20. Back 20 Ghana. Our boss near 20 Ghana. I mean, what's it? Chocolate back we are saying. Kings by chocolate now on. 20 Ghana. See, that man got 20 Ghana. Unya chocolate maybe. Yeah, 20 Ghana is about Tony Abuwa Mobia Kakra because Uto Baku and Baku 20 Ghana Waboka. Wajuma. 20 Ghana for King's Bite chocolate, the medicinal chocolate in the whole wide world. Well, it's worth being sold at 20 Ghana because when you eat King's Bite, you have a lot of relief. I'm not here to advertise for them, but I'm here to talk to you about it. When you are stressed, you are tired, you are weak, one of the things you need to do is to eat King's Bite chocolate. King's Bite chocolate has a good medicinal. I know what I'm talking about. When I'm very tired and I get chocolate to eat on my way, it helps me and gives me a relief. So, but 20 Ghana, Charlie, why did chocolate go to 20 Ghana? Hey, whatever it is, yaba, na yaba. So let me welcome all of you to my section for this morning. This morning, I am taking you through the importance of Valentine. And if you care to know, Valentine has a history. And the history of Valentine has been told and told and told and told and told. But in all the tolding and in all the tellings, we've not been able to have the originality of it. And you know, the funny thing is that we only talk about these things specifically when Valentine is coming. When Valentine goes, we don't have the access to talk about it again. It's unfortunate that me of all people, the father of Valentine, I don't have any show today on radio that specifically deals with Valentine. And this morning on my road show, I decided to talk about what is Valentine's Day. Because most of us, our ideas about Valentine's Day is different from the original reason for Valentine's Day. We know that Valentine's Day has been celebrated many years, and it has become a worldwide program that doesn't just have a holiday. So there's no holiday for Valentine's Day. But people can create holidays for themselves during the Valentine's Day and spend time together. So there's a history, or what you call a tradition, for Valentine's Day. And just that we have to know what Valentine is all about, what brought Valentine, and why we need, as it were, to celebrate Valentine's Day. Whether Valentine's Day is a fetish celebration or Valentine's Day is one of the celebration of an individual that we have jumped to make it a public celebration. If there are any importance and there are any reasons and any lessons we need to learn and inculcate in our daily affairs about Valentine. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's very important to know when Valentine started, because if you don't know the history of Valentine, you might not be able to celebrate Valentine in the right way. Can we hit our screens as we go into the sharing and making sure that at least everybody will be part of this Valentine thing that we are doing? Most of us have learned a lot about Valentine, and 14th February happens to be the day that the legend Saint Valentine instituted Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day is a pagan event or a pagan festival. The meaning of Valentine, the Cupid, who is the Cupid? So all these histories are part of the things I'll be talking about in Valentine. But first and foremost, how did Valentine came up? It came up as a result of a Catholic priest who ignited the pagan festivity and wanted to Christianize it and make it a Christian celebration. Far back in AD 2070 is when that particular festivity came into reality. A lot of people have their own myth when it comes to Valentine's Day. The history and the anniversary has been celebrated concurrently, both on 15th or 14th. One of the reasons for Valentine is for fertility. It is believed that fertility gates are open well when it comes to Valentine's Day. Many people have believed in it and it has worked for them. Unfortunately for me, I remember that one of my children, his date of birth, when calculating it, there's clarity on it that I impregnated my wife on Valentine's Day unknowingly. I was fortunate enough to be given one round at the midnight of Valentine because I was available. And that led us to the pregnancy, even though the calculation was there that there's a male child that we needed. Valentine was not part of the planning. But we had a son who was not born on Valentine's Day, but the seed was taken on Valentine's Day. Now, I will not run my mouth like that until I ask the public court of opinion. Let me just say that tonight is the love night with Kwabna, Artubis, Efia, Camido, Sefa, Last Maid, and the sensational Becca. Tonight at the Ground Arena, 7 p.m. sharp. There are a lot of surprises that you are going to meet. A lot of surprises. A lot of surprises. A lot of surprises. Don't be surprised when Baumia and the team appears. And don't be surprised if His Excellency, ex-President John Mahama, comes into the scene. I mean, there'll be surprises tonight. Once again, happy birthday to you, Doreen. Now, if you have any reason, it's not why these two should not be put together. If you hear you have any reason, that's what comes into your head. If you also have your own reason and policies concerning Val's Day, share with me because I'm talking about the importance of Valentine. Well, let me ask you, do you have any reason? You know the importance of Valentine. You have celebrated Valentine for about 50 years now. What is your general understanding about Valentine, apart from the red in town?
It's a celebration of love.
Okay. And speak out small for us. Yeah, I'm listening.
I think that it's a season for the celebration of love.
I'm still listening.
Yes.
A celebration of love.
Yes. Appreciation of love.
Okay. So if you say that, is Valentine for everybody?
Yes, everybody can celebrate Valentine. Why not?
Oh, that's so.
You have a loved one to appreciate, celebrate. You can be a friend, platonic friend, a friend in Christ, a friend at work, a colleague, friend at work, boyfriend, girlfriend, married couples.
Okay.
Even children can celebrate their parents on this day
Okay.
because the storge and the philia is another form of love.
Okay. So you believe that everybody can be a
Everybody
Valentine?
can celebrate. Everybody can be a Valentine. Your mom can be your Valentine. Your dad can be your Valentine.
Okay.
Your sister, your brother,
Okay.
even the extended family.
Okay.
You look at the real definition of love, the various types of love.
Okay.
And so Valentine is for everyone.
Okay. So you celebrate everybody on Valentine.
Yes.
So there shouldn't be any fight, any quarrel when you realize that your husband has celebrated somebody on Valentine, or your wife has sent a Valentine message to anybody.
How do you
Oh, right now the system is fault.
that?
People are taking people's phone, they are putting software on people's. People are deliberately taking people's phone to pick up messages, forward it to themselves, import all those ones, and get evidence and go to. I mean, just who did you send the message to?
Yeah, what feels close.
And the funny thing is that you can have somebody who send it. Most of these messages are generic. So you see a nice one, and you send it to your wife, and you send it to your side chick, and you can have your wife coming to fight you. So after all, after 10 years, I realized that none of the messages you sent were constructed by you. So what? Should I construct a message? Somebody is fighting because the message you sent to me, I just realized that you sent the same thing to your side chick. So who am I? Am I the message myself? You know, be me manufacture. But I saw it and it was nice. During this Christmas, there's a fight that we've not finished fighting between somebody and the husband. Is fighting the husband because the whole year the husband cannot sit down and put words together. The man say, put words together for what? For what? Oh,
What is more important? So when I don't know if your husband is play his role like you have a comfortable life, why do you want to go and fight over a message? From my issue, husbands and men are going around looking for how to support the family. So some wives and women should,
so this message thing has brought a big fight, serious fight.
Valentine card and Valentine flowers. It's only for all.
I mean, some years ago, we were celebrating Valentine. I am fortunate yesterday, before the Valentine's Day at dawn, I had my Valentine parcel. I like wrap things. It was given to me nice. Nice. I'll post them today. I'll post my Valentine gift today. But this is what I say. Whether my wife gives me Valentine, whether my side chick gives me Valentine, whether my girlfriends give me Valentine gifts, I don't really give a shit about it. Honestly speaking. Because I don't like anything that will cause. Look, most of you don't appreciate what especially men go through. If you find your husband or your loved one doing something that brings happiness to them, don't man it, don't destroy it, because the system is very difficult. I'm telling you the truth. So why should a Valentine message, bring fight? That today the two of you are not in talking terms because of Christmas message. Well, but let me come back to your take on Valentine and its importance that I'm talking about. So you say everybody can celebrate it. Do you think Valentine's Day is important to be celebrated? From where you sit, it's not a holiday, but it's celebrated. Because as you left and we're coming on the way, everybody is in red. And you just saw the business corner of the boys on the street. They are selling chocolate. And they have moved it from normal sales, wrap it with a cellophane, and they have enhanced it for presentation. So Valentine is being celebrated seriously. And the question is, in this celebration, is it important, my dear?
You say it's important. I don't think that this kind of celebration that should be given so much noise.
Why?
It should be taken as a casual period for the appreciation and the showing of love.
Okay.
So I don't really understand when you say important, what does that really mean?
What
Like,
I mean is that
necessary?
is it very essential that in our year, the calendars of our year, if this thing is not celebrated, will it affect us? Because we'll end up Valentine and we'll have a lot of troubles.
I think that since they attach the chocolate, our made in Ghana chocolate,
The chocolate day.
to the 14th of February,
Yes.
we might say it is important for our chocolate industry.
Okay.
It's a period we sell made in Ghana products, promote, market,
Okay.
and put ourselves on the globe.
Okay.
Because the cocoa from Ghana is better than cocoa from other countries.
Okay.
And people like made in Ghana chocolate, seriously. When you go
Yes.
outside the country, it's medicinal.
Okay.
So because of this, the fact that it is used as a season to market our chocolate,
Okay.
I would say it's important to us.
Okay.
It's important to us. But the rest of the activities that comes with it is what we need to educate the youth.
Which is?
It's not a set day.
But what is chocolate to meant for?
Chocolate.
Yes. One of the significance of chocolate is love in the air.
But love is not sex. It's love sex.
So that is where the issue is right now. Because you see, you say love is not sex. You are right. But there are types of love. So when you come from where you are coming from and tell me the Valentine is for everybody, your mother, your father, I want you to know that the history that enacted Valentine's Day was executed, and in the execution there was an elimination, and in the elimination it was put clear that out of the 4 stages or the 4 types of love, they chose just one to use for Valentine.
That is the errors.
So if you know the errors is what Valentine means, then Valentine cannot be celebrated by everybody.
Okay.
So Valentine is strictly meant for those who can practice errors.
Okay.
So the Cupid comes in because it is believed that most animals, they mate more by research on 14th of February. I have a lot to say.
I'm hearing this.
Oh yes.
Who did the research?
The research was done far back in 1832. And it's a continuous one, even 2024, they've seen it. So there is something unique about 14th February. And if you see the history that enacted it, it was this chaplain who saw that in the camp of the army, their focus was fight, liberate. And there were people that were in love and they were not able to bring themselves together. So he broke the protocol and allowed the 2 of them to have an eros love. So Valentine is not meant for talking jollies. Valentine is not meant for mother and father. Valentine is not meant for pastors, church members. So if the 2 of us don't have anything sexual, eros, we don't need Valentine. So why should teachers wake up this morning and tell their children to bring their Valentine chocolate? Well, one way or the other, I agreed because in Ghana, we are trying to inculcate the eating of more chocolate on 14th. So we are making it a chocolate day for us in Ghana. So because we are making it chocolate day, I agreed that the teacher was asking for chocolate from the children. But if the teacher is asking for chocolate because he believes that it's Valentine's Day, then I have a case to take the children's teachers on.
Yeah, the money because it's chocolate day. In the chocolate day, all of us can celebrate.
So we can separate chocolate day, is okay. So if you are celebrating chocolate day, then I think that your driving me is not enough than giving me chocolate. So please, I need my chocolate. I'll think of bringing you some. But I'm waiting for the first person to give me chocolate. Last year, only one person gave me chocolate. Last year. But I happened to find myself in a chocolate week at the Tetekwashi Circle, where Kwame Eugene came to perform, and I bought chocolate and I started distributing it because Valentine is 14th and 15th. So that is where I wanted to bring you straight into it. That Valentine cannot be celebrated by everybody because even though you said it is allowed, so chocolate day can be celebrated by everybody by buying them chocolate. And you can use chocolate for anything. Even as today, use chocolate spread and spread the chocolate on the tummy of any lady you want. Use your tongue to lick the chocolate. But whilst you are doing it, be careful. Because there's a thin line between love and hate. So it is a chocolate day for us in Ghana. But also it is a Valentine's Day. And Valentine cannot be celebrated by those who are not lovers. And there's nothing the church can do as in forcing us to make it a Christian-like problem. It's the eros. So 4 types of love. We have the storge. The storge is the type of love that is exhibited between a mother and a child. So every woman who has a child has a particular love for the child, and it's called storge. Mother and children. The next one we also have what we call the philo. Brothers and sisters are what we call siblings. So brothers and sisters will express their love, and it is called filio. Then after the filial love, we have what we call the agape or the agapao love. Agape love or the agapao love is the type of love that is shared abroad, the unconditional love, which will cause a man to die for his fellow. And that is what the church expresses. So the agapao love is the church kind of love. And these kinds of love doesn't come with sex or with fondling or with kissing. So agape love cannot be also celebrated on Valentine's Day. The fourth one is called the love that we all believe is called the eros love. The eros love is called a romantic love. Eros love is a romantic love. There is romance in it. There is kiss in it. There is love making in it. That is why you always see that it's a type of love that the Cupid talks about. The arrow is piercing through the red. And that is what is the symbol for Valentine. I know that Dakiwan Mills, Bishop, has converted most of the love songs, into church songs. So it's likely that one day Bishop Dakiwan Mills can convert Valentine pagan event of love into a Christian program or a Christian event. Even though I know that it cannot be possible or easily accepted like that. So Valentine is not meant for boys and girls like this young doctor who is in red, boy in red. So this is what we are all going through, and we are doing it together so we can be able to achieve a lot of things. So it is a love month. The whole month of February has been noted as a love month, and it is a chocolate month as well. And it's a birthday month for all those who are celebrating their birthdays as well. Fortunately for us, some people were born on 14th of February. Someone like Doreen Akuya Free. Today happens to be Doreen's birthday as well, 14th. And so she will have a better celebration than the rest. But they were saying the attachments that you were talking about. And that was where I wanted to get a picture. The things that happens during the Valentine, you are against it. Can you mention two of the things that you know happens during Valentine that you are against?
Having unprotected sex.
So it's not about the sex, but unprotected.
Yes.
But if you are sure of the vagina, why should you go for protection?
Some of them are not sure of the vagina.
Well, if you are not sure, then I tell people that nobody is walking and not afraid of infection. So if you are sleeping around and this Valentine, you want to eat something that is hidden for you, or you want to make sure that you get what you want, one of the things that I believe you need to do is rather try your best. Hey, something has fallen. So you say one is having sex unprotected.
Yes.
What again?
Going out, going on a date with someone you don't know very well.
So going on a date with somebody you don't know very well.
Yes.
For you, is a
blind date.
Blind date.
Yes. Blind dating on Valentine's Day is a no-no for.
Why is blind dating a no-no for you?
Yeah, so someone you don't know very well. And, some of the ladies are so vulnerable that they are ready to sit in such a person's car with the promise of taking them to a place of excitement. Some of the girls never come back after Valentine's Day. Yes.
Iwa Dr. Baumia and the wife married 2024, 14 February. Samira and Baumia. So their wedding anniversary.
2004.
Yes. Oh, 20 years of. We can't be 20 years. 2004. So they're married for 20 years. Wow. And this is their Valentine celebration. Oh. So happy wedding anniversary to His Excellency Dr. Mahmoud Baumia, the digital man of our time. Dr. Muhammad. Hey. No, it's not Mahmoud. No, it's not Mahmoud. Dr. Baumia. Is it Muhammad Baumia? Oh, okay. Dr. Muhammad Baumia. Muhammad Baumia. Dr. Muhammad Baumia. And I saw a post of somebody trying to give the baby a Valentine gift, and this is what it was. Have you seen it? One sachet water with a red band inside. All you need is red. Just see this beautiful girl in red. I can see that it's a late combination. Somebody must be in red. Everybody's in red, though. Even the nurse is wearing a red shoe over the uniform. Oh my God. All right, so All right, so we are trying to see the importance of Valentine's Day, and they said two things that she doesn't want to see in Valentine is the unprotected sexual intercourse, and then the second one was what? Going for a blind date, you don't know the person you are going with them. So go and have a date. Surprise, people surprising you on Valentine's Day, and you following them. She says that one too. She's not for it. Okay, all right. Any other thing? Okay. But for you give people the right to celebrate Valentine.
Yeah.
Well, the other part is that, so those of you, okay, wahala for who no get Valentine. Oh yes, I do wahala pa. But you get Valentine where you know they maintain them. So once you know they maintain them, this time what you go do? Well, it's time for you to celebrate with your Valentine. Do you understand it? So Valentine Day to all of you. And for those of us on TikTok, we are doing Valentine's Day and doing happy birthday as well to Doreen and Queer Free. She comes here regularly as Doreen on the page as well. So happy Valentine's Day, happy Valentine birthday to Doreen and Queer Free as well. So we are learning simple. The Valentine is not meant for people who don't have erotic moments together. So when the eros is seriously acceptable, then Valentine is also acceptable. She's told us what she doesn't like. So go and have sex protected if you are not sure of the vagina or you are not sure of the male organ. You see, nobody wants to walk and bring infection to himself because Charlie, infection is so difficult to treat. So let's all take good care of ourselves by not bringing any form of infection during this time. And it's not just about the infection, but unwanted babies. Unwanted babies is difficult. Pregnancy can occur at times that you'll be shocked it has come. Especially when you are dealing with a particular spermatozoa that is crazy like some of us are own. And you are not too sure. Sexual evaluation, life flag for sexually suggestive content, repeated violation results, life being disconnected. What is the sexually suggestive thing I said? Have sex protected is sexually violent. If you tell people to have sex protected,
maybe they don't want you to mention the word sex.
So make love protected. This violation at times, Charlie. I don't think that guy is parking the car there. Is he parking that car there?
It's not going to control.
No, but is he parking that car there?
When someone else parking.
No, that one is okay if he can jump. It's the wrong place, but if he can jump. But if this one is parking the car where it is, when you get a tell him that you should move the car before I come and drive the car.
So I missed like.
So I'm on. Like I see our sense is not working. Where we all turn small, you are going to be there. So that is my own for now. The lecture is not ended, but as usual, I need to change my sitting place so I could have a more this thing. And I want to have more interaction with you here. Those of you who want to wish Doreen, let's read it. And those of you who have knowledge about the importance, should Valentine be still celebrated among us? Should we celebrate it? Should we see Valentine as very, very important to be celebrated? Because we've attempted on several occasions to, as it were, stop Valentine's celebration. It was an attempt. We wanted to stop it. The church did that, tried its best. Charlie, please ask the man, where is he going? Yes, sir. Please, where are you going? No, but you don't park like this, so but when they are coming out, in case. Just 5 minutes. We don't have common sense in parking. I'm sorry, but for community purposes, I have to always be careful to tell people what is not right to be done, even though I can also be doing the same mistake. All right, give me your views about Val's Day and about Valentine. I am in for it. Okay. All right. Whilst we still celebrate those who were born on Valentine's Day. Yeah. Some people are born on Valentine's Day, and we have to celebrate them. We have no option than to celebrate them. So let's do it together. So let's continue. For you, what is that Valentine's Day business for you? Is it important? Now for us in Ghana, it's chocolate day. Yeah. For us in Ghana, it's chocolate day. And because it's chocolate day, we want to take advantage of making sure that the Ghanaian cocoa chocolate is seriously enjoyed. And that's what we're doing. But for the records, if the 14th is no more celebrated, what at all can we do to sell our chocolates? What can we do to be celebrated or to sell our chocolate? Right now, we've understood that Valentine is not meant. So nobody should ask me that you give me anything for Valentine if you are not my sex mate. If we don't have any sexual connection, you don't deserve anything from me. So if you come and give me chocolate on Val's Day, it means that you want us to have that, or we have that already. I don't know if you get where I'm coming from. By the enactment of Valentine's Day is not meant for non-lovers. If there's nothing romantic between you and somebody, the person cannot be your valentine. Having said that, there are others that you can still have them around, not for erotic purposes, but they are needed. They are needed for the purposes of some businesses. So the importance of Valentine's Day is it also to rekindle our love. Every day I hear spice your relationship. I don't know what it means, but you see, in this industry of relationship management I have been, I am never of the view of helping people to go and rekindle their relationship. When the candle goes off, I don't know why you want to rekindle it. Most of us, our relationship is down the drain because we have not really taken the genuine trouble to know how to build our relationships. We are victims of issues and circumstances that has brought us this far, and we are struggling to let the center hold for us based on some reaction. The way we've reacted to some incidents in our love life, the way we have reacted to some situations is part of the reason why till today our marriages cannot work. A husband has vowed never to forgive a wife. A wife has vowed never to forgive a husband. And based on that, our relationship have gone sour and bad. And we are saying that let's rekindle this relationship. Why should we even in the first place kill the light and decide to rekindle it? We are human beings, yes, we'll hurt each other. We are human beings, yes, we'll offend each other. I understand. But I think there's more to these things that we do. Valentine's Day must be celebrated well, but it is meant for people in the Eros environment. Is it important to be celebrated? For me, I'll say yes. Is it because of the commercial value? Yes, some time ago for me, Valentine was important because of its commercial value for me. Yeah. Like others will say, the musicians will tell you it is our cocoa season. Yes, it is mine too. It is mine. It is my cocoa season, oh. Telling you the truth. Valentine's celebration happens to be my cocoa season. I'm telling you the truth. It's a season that I value very much. And the reason why I value it is because it's a time that I don't even have a space to sit. Programs here and there. I didn't get sponsorship for Say It Loud. So for about 5 years now, I've not done Say It Loud again. Say it loud. That's how I call it. I call it Say It Loud. And I've never tried my best to change what it means to say it loud. Because is difficult. Somebody. All of us, one way or the other, have a way that we want to solve our problems. And so, if you have a problem, and we come to a point to believe that as bad as the problem is, the best way of solving it is rather to use Valentine to solve your misunderstanding, your miscommunication. We will miss it. We will miss it. But I believe that we should come to the point where the importance of Valentine will not just be the fact that there's a day that has come and we have to express our love in a certain kind of way. Rather, we should find ourselves understanding the benefits of Valentine. So a rule was broken so that people that must be in love, but by virtue of not this, black bag. By virtue of the things we go through, we rather want to find ourselves celebrating and enjoying what it means to have a Valentine. Most of us are fighting. Most of us are having serious quarrels during this And I want in India. What kind normally? One Sunday, Mugwena Sunday, I'm like a one director. Normally, no obey Kunuka agent. Kind normally. Me feel like she mean cable. Nay, he record. I can go kind normally. Kind normally. All right, so sorry for the break in transmission. Sorry.
That's say million woman.
I'm making this video. Sorry for all of this. Are we live? I don't even know whether I'm back, but I think I should be back by now because of the things that are happening. Internet. Open crying a team here. If you don't take care, you speak and then you later regret. All right, so let's continue. We're having a lecture on Valentine's Day, and unfortunately, I have a meeting at 10, and it has been moved to 12. So I have some few hours to spend with the rest of us who have respect for what we do. It's Valentine's Day, and it's the birthday celebration of Doreen Equerfree, Valentine baby. They were born on Valentine's Day. They are lucky. It's difficult to forget their birthdays, but it's normal not to remember to celebrate them. There's nothing very wrong when somebody forgets your birthday. There's nothing wrong with it. Even those of us who have children, our children's birthday, we forget. How much more a loved one? If your loved one forgets your birthday, the world has not come to an end. So don't fight people when they don't remember your birthday. Some of us are fond of doing that. And I'm a birthday, one kind, one wishing. No matter who you are, there are times I even forget about some events. I'm reminded before I remember. It doesn't lead me to quarrel. And if I'm important to you, remember my day. Please, that's not true. And you know, being Kyle birthday, Lori, men sure, men come, okay, and normal. One or Kyle birthday. And then Uncle Pastor said, baby had a 2-hour coming. And we then find them to one kind of one kite. If you have a crank kite, or crank kite, and it's all awesome. What must here? Okay. So wahala for those who don't have Valentine. Okay, I've read that one already. And wherever you are, if you also have anything that you want to share with me, I'm back. I think now I have a stable internet right now as I'm sitting. Because it's stable now, I can do what I want to do. So happy Valentine's Day to all of you who deserve my Valentine. Mind you, if you don't deserve my Valentine, I won't give you any Valentine thing. And Valentine, we've all established that it's meant for loved ones. And the only will be any infraction and then call Valentine. Matthew wanna say. Okay. The day itself is the 14th or the 15th. So apparently, the days are two. I don't know if we should do this.
Yeah, ma'am.
Now, who fran?
Me pata me was swans.
Fran, I was me no answer. Ade. Kaka why about it?
Me the make na gun, me say
Oh Jesus. People like violence. Sorry for all the distraction. Evil, evil, evil. Yɛn pɛ sɛ mɛkɔ so. Tama internet ha me. Nipa da sɛ so ha me. Focus. I'm sorry. All right, so let's continue. The importance of Valentine's Day. So the importance of the Valentine and the day that is set aside. There are two different things. There is importance of the Valentine and the importance of the Valentine's Day itself. Mandela made a statement and told me that can't you do the work and stop watching?
That's you.
You are disturbing. Ah! Your views and comments are brought to you by Ginger and Chips. It's very, very difficult to maintain your thoughts when things are not going the way you want them to go, but it's okay. We have to manage ourselves. We have been wired to behave normal unless circumstances not come through us. We need to come through circumstances. If you don't maintain yourself, you might be saying what you are not supposed to say at the time you are not supposed to say it. Just like having your own what is it called, internet that you have paid. When it's time for you, it doesn't function the way it's supposed to function. So I'm back to the office after the road show. I was closing to go for a meeting, but I just received a WhatsApp that my meeting has been moved to 12 o'clock. So I will gladly be able to serve you one way or the other before the meeting time comes up. So I can do some next 30 minutes because I have a training program too as well. So sorry for any distraction that you had from me. Let's do it nicely the way we know how to do it. So welcome to the road show that has been moved to the office as I speak. And it's all about one, celebrating the birthday of Doreen Equia and coming to have a lecture on Valentine's Day. So if you just join me, I'm discussing the importance of Valentine. And for us in Ghana, it is not just Valentine, but it is chocolate day as well. And we've established the fact that it's not just about chocolate, but it's also, we've also come to that state where we have learned what Valentine is and why Valentine has become necessary in our planning and in our dealings. The plan for Valentine started in a certain country, but now it has become a normal thing for all of us. I am of the view that not everyone can celebrate Valentine. Not everyone can celebrate Valentine. Because Valentine has been arranged, manufactured, or created for a certain group of people. Valentine cannot be celebrated by everybody. So if you are not within the category of the celebrants, forget about it. And I've also come to explain to you that don't allow Valentine to become a quarrel for you. As a matter of fact, no event on earth should lead any human being to confusion or to fight. If people forget your date of birth, it's normal. If people forget your day or your date of marriage anniversary, it's normal. 20 years down the line, Dr. Mahmoud Baumia and Samira Baumia are married, and today happens to be their wedding anniversary, which is the 14th of February. So 14th of February, where we are all celebrating Valentine's Day, happens to be wedding anniversary for Dr. Baumia and the wife for 20 years marriage since 2004. Good. Now, it's likely that Dr. Baumia will forget and be doing campaign. The fact that he has forgotten doesn't mean that he doesn't love Baumia anymore, Samira anymore. The same way this Valentine's Day, people are going to fight each other because messages of Valentine are common messages that when they come, you only customize it and push it to a loved one. But there are loved ones that you release such messages to them and it becomes a fight. Because I remember Christmas Eve, there's a couple that their fight is simple, that the woman is complaining that the message that was sent to her happened to be a general message that was sent to the husband, and the husband customized it for her. She's wondering why the husband cannot sit down and use her mind to construct his own statement to appreciate her. It's a yes and a no, because the templates of most of these messages, if they are nice and you can customize it, there's nothing wrong in being a message that you share to 400 people. You should even be happy that there are 400 people who you are enjoying message with them. Please, you understand me? Okay, so let me see. I see some appointment out there. New ministerial and deputy ministerial appointment from His Excellency Danado Dankwa Kwado's office. So environmental science and technology, innovation. We have Honorable Dr. Ben Okoboy. Health. Am I reading correct? Okoboy has been made the health minister again. Did I read well? Well, I was trying to feed you with something that I saw. You know, I do that when I'm doing my show. Anything I see that I think is red. Like I'm sitting down, somebody brings a knife to come and kill me. I will just mention it straightforward. It's difficult, Charlie. Difficult sometimes. You need some minds to work. It's funny, eh? The way I drink sachet water. I drink sachet water, but I don't have any more in my office. Yes. Yeah, I'm fine to say mean to me, and your way. Mean to me and top bottle water in my office. And I'm feeling to where I'm born, sir, and I'm feeling sachet water. And I'm feeling so when you see that I'm bringing sachet water, please don't be worried. But I believe that it's hygienic, it's correct. I'm bringing the correct one. Now, we also had a discussion about who can celebrate Valentine. And the first place, my driver said everybody can celebrate Valentine. But it's unfortunate that Valentine is not meant for everybody. You are invited to my breakfast this morning. I think I'm getting under the weather since yesterday, and I'm trying to manage it. I hardly get cold, so when I have signs like that, it means I should be careful. I've not treated myself well, but I'll do it now. We'll celebrate it. We might have to cut cake on behalf of Doreen Free this morning. We're going to eat cake in her name. So if you are also there ready, wait for a cake cutting, God willing, as I eat right now. I'm annoying, eh? I just remember that this I shouldn't eat outside because my face is not nice when I'm eating outside. I just remembered. So let me stop. But I'm hungry. So let me hear your views. I mean, I can't hear your comment too. Yes, international council like this thing, Bismarck. We've asked a question. People are not answering the question. If you do that, it doesn't make the TikTok and the Facebook very interactive. If you are busy, you are just watching, then we should go off. We are only lecturing. Yes, we know that it will benefit others later. That's why we talk. But your questions and interaction makes the thing very, 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 very good. So if there's nobody coming like that, maybe it's better I end this thing and go away. Let me just read. Because everybody can go and read on the net and get the filler I'm giving. But when it becomes interactive, for example, when my driver was trying to tell us her mind for many years, 50 years of her life or less of her life, when it comes to Valentine and what her take is, she learned something this morning different. And that's what I was sharing with you, that Valentine is not meant for everybody. It's not everybody that can celebrate Valentine. Not everybody. So don't worry your head. Okay, let me go back again. I've seen something here. So works and housing. Maybe I have to go and see if there's proper. I'll get a content well for you. There's some changes that the president have done. Last minute, this 1 year, they have done new appointments. And I think some people have been given appointments again. Some have not gotten anything. I saw Honorable Titus Glover. I saw his name. He didn't give. Okay. I grew up knowing Valentine is a day of celebration for loved ones. Okay. Yeah, this is what I want to hear. I'm not sugar. And so it's not for everybody. So Abner, for example, you can't be my Valentine. You know, that's so that I will not come and fight you. Where is my, you've not wished me happy Valentine's Day. But Abner, I'm going to fight you if you don't give me chocolate, because chocolate for us in Ghana, 14 February and 15 February happens to be our chocolate week. So apparently we do it a whole week. It's a 1 week event that happens at the Tetekwashi. You know, Tetekwashi is the one who brought cocoa to us. So at the Tetekwashi area, we are able to mount tents and celebrate Tetekwashi through the cocoa he brought, with all various kinds of products that have been made out of Ghanaian cocoa, especially the chocolate. So if today you don't give me chocolate, I'll be very offended, because I need chocolate from you. Why? I need chocolate from you because it's chocolate day, not because it's Valentine's Day. But anything beyond chocolate that I get from you, Achilles, thank you so much. I greet you, man of wisdom. Thank you so much, Achilles. Thank you for coming. If you don't give me anything like chocolate, but you decide to send me a message of Valentine's, say happy Valentine's Day just to me, I will take it. But I'll have a challenge with you. My challenge I have with you is what I will explain. Hey, Peggy. Peggy, first time I'm seeing you on Facebook. Oh, that's nice. Congratulations. Thank you for coming through. Thank you for coming through. I mean, I've been worried and I've stopped worrying. I never expected that one day in my life, from 900 Facebook to 9, just because I shared to people and they reported me. Facebook didn't ask me why am I sharing to the people? And the people share their things to me. So I thought because they share, we are friends to share. Until today, this is where I find myself. I decided not to worry my head. When you come, you want to share, you share. If you don't want to share, I will still lecture. Those who want to learn later, they will do. The bloggers will take the soundbite and lecture people to do. So let's go ahead. Thank you very much, Peggy. Beautiful giant Peggy. So we are saying that Valentine is not meant for everybody. So don't go and look for your pastor and say, Happy Valentine's Day, man of God. There's nothing like that. It's meant for loved ones. And I've explained earlier on, because of the break, let me go back. I've explained that we have 4 types of love. One is called the storge. The love of storge is the type of love that comes from mother to a child. So the love a mother and a child expresses is called storge. I hope that is understood. The next one is called filial. Filial is the love that is shared between siblings, brothers and sisters. So when you see brothers and sisters showing love, one of the reasons why they want to show the love is because they have filial love. That's called filial. The next kind of love that we've studied is called the agape or agapao love. It is the unconditional love. Okay, so I think over cyber people will do it. Over cyber people will do it. Do how you can send your pastor a happy Val's Day. I don't understand it, but I think I'm not. Say it again. Let me see. If I'm not reading well, help me. Go help me understand it. I mean, she's telling me why people will send their pastor happy Valentine's Day. Because most churches are forcing to change the Valentine to a Christian event. I don't know how possible it can be, even though that he knows have changed most of the love songs to a Christian songs. I know it's not going to be easy, but it's okay. Let's continue from where we are. So it's clear that the agape love is the church kind of love, which is the love that is unconditional. Thank you, Abna Sugar. Thank you very much for the rose. It's red. And there she goes. She has started again. Yesterday, Victoria came to pass you. Victoria went to 150. And I said, where's Abna? You started this record. Abna started. She's counting. 25. She's going. Abna, thank you very much for my. And because you are not present, I'll go and buy chocolate for myself. If this gift can buy me chocolate. The thought of it alone is nice. And specifically, Abna, if it's for Doreen, let me know so that she won't come and ask me, because I know she might be watching, or someone will go and tell her that today is her birthday and we are celebrating her and putting her picture on my status and on my wall. Thank you very much, Abna. Once it's stopped, it means it is not for anybody but for myself. Thank you for the roses. So agape love is a type of love that Christians spread among themselves. It's a godly kind of love. It's an unconditional love that you don't have anything to do than to celebrate when it comes to celebration. Abna, again, go ahead. You are appreciated for what you are doing. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you for the gift. Thank you for the gift. The gifts are very important. People don't give gifts at all. But you see, I don't come, but I've come. That's why this morning I'm here to do Valentine section with all of you. Now, the next one is called, thank you, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. One, yanko. I'm not all distracted boy. Yanko. So greetings in the nation. Greetings to the nation's counselor. Respond from the nation counselor, Benjamin. Thank you very much, Abadashiga, for the gift. The rest of you that are there, why are you not giving gifts? What are you waiting for? It's a nice discussion. Abna is just close to 100. 99, 100. 1, 2, Kai. She started again. Yes, said, hey, why is big? Big, but the Abna here. But the Abna, yes, is here. And now I do 150 near boy and some more. Abna, echo you. or the Mrikasu Neko, Nidian Yabokosa, great. Bejigodi. Abna is gift at home. So the record is 150. Break the record and let's see what will happen to Victoria. Victoria. Abnevi. The record is broken. The record, Abna is setting a new record. She's setting a new record with the gifts on my lines right now. She's at 70 right now, 170. So Vic, the thing is 170, 99 plus 50. Yeah. 199 plus 50. You know why I'm laughing? The record is so big because it's 55 plus 199. Those who know the mathematics, they should tell Vic that the record has gone. Where any challenger, someone should come and challenge. Any challenger, Abna has set a record. 55 plus 199 is the new record for the Guinness Book of Records. For the gift-a-thon on TikTok for Councillor Ludrot. So I'm saying that there is what we call the agape love, which is a Christian type of love that we express to each other in church. So in church, we don't go beyond the agape love. It's unconditional. It is only in church that when somebody steps on your toe, you can forgive the person because of agape love. And this same type of love is what God talks about that we should share among each other. It gives that opportunity to learn how to forgive. And so forgiveness becomes important because of agape love. Do you understand? So agape love is what we are talking about here. Now, the next one is called the eros. The eros is what they have used a sign of love with an arrow piercing through it. It's called the eros. And the eros is also defined as the romantic type of love. So romantic love is what Valentine came up with. So Valentine is meant for those who can have romance. And romance is an act of kissing, fondling, fingering, and all those things. So when people are talking about Valentine, they are talking about people they can express these things with or practice these things with. Yes, there are people who don't have the opportunity to, as it were, have the act happening to them. Yes, it's there. There are people who don't have the opportunity to have the act in doing it, but they share a lot of funny jokes and they can share funny messages with you about the way they are feeling, and that is one thing I have come to believe. There are people that they are comfortable with you, so they share everything with you, not because maybe they want you to come and sleep with them, so that you don't go and take advantage of them. But their messages are very touching. They will tell you what they are feeling, what is going on in their life sexually, and what they wish to do in their life sexually. So I just lost my show on what do you call it? Oh my God. So we are off TikTok because we have been blocked. Your access to mobile gaming and live studio will be restored on 14 February, 10:39 a.m. You know why? You know what it means? And I think they should rather give us the freedom, because you see, for their time there is even better. So the American tie will bring my restoration and my page back. Let me focus on Facebook and let me end there and leave them. Sorry for the rest of you who don't have my Facebook. Let me just close this thing and have my focus. I'm tired of them. So let me do my Facebook and go. Facebook too, they won't share. So Valentine is not meant for those who don't have romantic, sensational contact with each other. So if you are not somebody's Valentine, where kissing, caressing is involved, then make it chocolate. So you can give me chocolate, like Peggy can give me chocolate, and I will take it because it's chocolate week. And it's not a one-day event in Ghana, it's a whole long week event. Now, the importance of this is to express love when it comes to Valentine and let others know the importance of the love that you are expressing. So if there's any reason why somebody will cause you not to be able to, as it were, express love for them, I will encourage you to look for the opportunity to express the love that they deserve and give them the love that you wish to give them at the right place for the right reason, for the right time. But as we speak now, I have also come to say that let's celebrate the birthday of Doreen Okwia, whose birthday is on Valentine today. And we will wish her all the best that she wants and all the best that she deserves. It is Valentine Day, and please express your love to those who are qualified for your love. Whoever is fighting you and is not ready to give you what you deserve, don't worry. It makes sense. Let's leave it there. Let's leave it here as I end my section with you. 1 hour, 28 minutes of a lecture in your space. Internet have not been fine, but now we understand that Valentine is important. But it's important is as a result of the eros, which is romantic love. So let's only express it to those we have romantic relationship with. But if people are celebrating their birthdays on the same day, wish them a happy birthday and do for them what is done for others on their birthday. Thank you very much for joining me. I want to end my lecture here and say if you want to talk to me, call me on 0277 609 Those of you on YouTube, we have learned something very simple. The Valentine is not meant for friends. It's not meant for families. It's not meant for anybody. It's meant for people you are in romantic relationship with. Good night. Good night.